If you learn how to read these pattern shifts, that gives you a heads up, even if you don't necessarily know why or what's going to happen next. But that was when the yen carry trade really started to unravel. You can see the difference between the two. One was overlapping, and then they got control of it. And it was kind of like the yield is up, and then the volatility nice and calm in there until we get toward the end. And then there was a major downward push in volatility. They can do that just by derivative contracts. This is not that big of a deal for them. It costs them nothing. And by the way, they just print the money anyway, so it truly costs them nothing. But then there was a larger spike in that volatility. Can you see it? And that spike started before this rapid rise in the 30-year JGBs. Understanding when patterns shift, not even having to know what it means afterwards, but you know that something is changing. And what we're really experiencing is a structural shift in the bond markets, because what creates money in these markets? The full faith and credit of the government. And so the spike in these interest rates is showing that loss of confidence. And the breakdown in the communication from nation to nation. I mean, we don't live in the same world that we lived in. Even before 2025. And it was already changing from 2020. And that was already the changing from 2008. And in my opinion, that's when the system died. That's when I personally went, oh crap. Yeah, I'd been accumulating gold and silver because I knew this was a currency life cycle issue, and I knew how undervalued gold and silver was, and I knew that this couldn't last forever. I didn't think I would see it in my lifetime, but here it is. And I have been born and groomed for this moment in time. And if I can help you recognize when there's a pattern change, if I can help you become your own central bank and become absolutely as independent and self-sufficient inside of community as possible, that's what I'm going to do. And if I can get redeemable gold back in the monetary system for the world, let's change the world. I don't like the direction it's going in. Let's do something about it, because I think you're here, so you feel the same way.